Alright. Hi. So I'll quickly show you how to use terrain thing. Okay. I suggest you toy a bit around with it just because it's fun and also because why not. So firstly, if you want to make a map, you right click, create data new map. So I call it tutorial map for the time being. You will have some stuff, don't worry about that part, you won't be filling up by yourself. So drag and drop it in here, now you have a bunch of stuff. If the top prefab of the terrain holder are not here, create them and drag them in. The prefab is in just prefabs, it's whatever top, and the terrain holder is just an empty game object. Just so all the tiles don't float in the hierarchy. Now, what you want to do is have a look at those. You can change the map origin, you can change the map size. Now, the slider appear bugged for some reason which I couldn't fix. So you can either drag the thing around until it's the perfect number. Either you click, press enter, enter your number. That'll work. You can change the scale. The row below is mostly for debug purpose. I'd rather have it here just in case. You can space your tiles, and this is basically all the tiles can change height. And this is how much height it will gain per unit. I suggest leaving it at 5, it's a good number. Now, once you have that, generate map. Here, you get your map. I'm gonna be a bit laggy because recording the screen, of course. So once you generate it, you can see all the buttons. Clean map will obviously clean it. Then generate again. Note that when it clears map, it clears both the game object and the content. Be careful with that button, it's powerful. Generate price funding is more for debugging. But there will be something to be called at runtime because Unity doesn't like serializing stuff to that extent. Open map is your next step. So I'll bring up some kind of panel like this. So first thing you want to look at is the info. Read it. It's good for you. So basic instructions. If you want to add some height, you click. If you want to remove, you right click. If you want to change the terrain, for example, material, you control or command, then click. Click, of course. No, so the first is void, then you have water, then you have terrain, and then you have default. So this is good. Then later on, you can shift, let's click to change the type of building. Already got the num value changed, so you might already be able to do that, but it doesn't trigger anything, just so you know. So once you get around that, you got painting. Painting is basically when you hold Alt and any of those, you don't need to click, for example, 3 times to get number 3. You just get, for example, here's 3, Alt, and then click. And they'll magically appear. The same for materials. If you want to spam the terrain material over those, Alt, Control, and then just click, instead of having to click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you'll have the same for the buildings and for the flood. Food, flood, I don't care. So for lazy, so for example, terrain, flooded. Straightforward, right? Same for the height, if you're into that. See that? It's like a hamburger. I mean, so, back on this flood terrain, your height. The terrain itself is multi-layers, or basically 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just one thin material that handles it like that. Basically, if we go to the material itself, You're gonna have all the little colors you want to use. Everything's procedurally generated. There's a height per stage. Now, this is, long story short, you can change that. How much sandwiched it is. This is, okay. The start height, if you change the center of the map in terms of y-axis, you will want to change this as well. Or else, you're gonna have surprises. So the colors, everything has an outline on it. Now, if you notice, if you look down, you can actually see this flying out. It's kind of a problem, but then again, if you always look down at it, it's not. I don't know if I'll be able to fix that maybe with another mesh. So the outline, you can enable it, disable it. You can change the color of it. The color is based on basically whatever part of turn is, but you can make it black or more toward that color. The outline, you can make it thick or thin, up to you. Everything has a posterization, which is why you have this funny ramp of color. Feel free to play around with those. If you want many more colors or less colors, up to you. Alright, found it too. Then everything has a noise on it. It kind of feels like Minecraft in a bit. I don't know, I came up with that, I liked it. So you can change the size of the noise if you want tiny or if you want big. You can change the visibility if you want it very hard or very tiny or not at all. And you can change the strength of it, whether or not it's concentrated or not. And that's about it, I think. You should be able already to start filling the maps. Now, something important, when you're dealing with more than one map, and you're done with one, do not click here at any cost. Click on the little cross, and it will remove. It will still show up until you move it around, it's not refreshing. Then you can drop in, for example, from over the map, generate map. This is a thumbnail map I've made, just as an example. And those will be saved in this file, so if you want to change and have more than one level, you can. And that's about it for now. Thanks for watching and have fun. I'll be pushing that.